bad bitch, I wanna fuck me too. I wanna suck me too. I wanna suck me too. If I was a bad bitch, I wanna hump me too. I wanna trap me too. No, I'm freaky that I wouldn't do.
All right, beer planners, welcome back again to another episode of the Beer Planners Podcast.
Hey!
So, per usual, it's your boy Vinny.
Mr. Brown in the building.
Your Mad Flash chilling as always.
Melodies.
And unfortunately, DJ Velas couldn't be here with us. Something about getting some money or something. But we'll hold it down for our balling ass friend out there. Based on the song that was played at the beginning of this, y'all already know what type of time it's on. Later for that serious shit, later for that enlightenment shit. I think everyone here is basically on some semblance of a break from all that bullshit anyway.
Yeah.
So, this has been ruminating about the group chat for a while. This topic of soft guy era. And I, for one, think it deserves a round of applause.
Yay!
Melodies, you're not clapping.
I'm not.
All right, we're going to clap until Melodies
Trying to get
claps.
flued out.
And it better not be Southwest either. I need first class only. When I get on the Delta flight, if my ticket doesn't tell me to go to the left of the plane, it's giving broke.
It's giving broke.
All right. Anyway, so
If you broke, just say that.
right. If you broke, bitch, just say that. Anyway, who in the room that's more educated about this wonderful, wonderful lifestyle can explain or break down what's going on Al Gore's internet? Because I have been taking a break from that shit.
Alright, I'll try to give this my best college try. So essentially what's happening is that the guys, we're no longer slave to the algorithms. We're valuing our peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, we putting ourselves first. We understand our worth and our bodies being temples. So we're no longer putting up with you females coming up here, showing up, bro, expecting us to do all of this stuff. It's time for you to show us and respect us for the kings that we are.
Yes, King. Yes, King. You better preach, King.
Melodies is in here just like shaking her head
She's
profusely.
about to have all sorts of conniptions in here.
We expect to get treated well too. We expect to get flued out too. We expect for you to open our car door. We expect for you to treat us. We expect for you to pull up, not in no little broke down Altima. We need some Benz. We need some BMWs in here.
Ultimate.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we need our rent paid.
I'm trying to be a passenger prince.
Exactly.
A passenger prince. I think we found the title of this episode. Let's mark it at the 3-minute mark. The title of this episode, ladies and gentlemen, is Passenger Prince. All right, so Mr. Brown, what are the core tenets of a soft guy era? Like, in your estimation, what qualifies one to enter a phase where they can be a fully ordained passenger prince?
Oh man. So I think, it's just, you have to be in the mental space of wanting to just receive love, right? There's always a topic of right it's always talked about, right, how men aren't vulnerable enough, men don't express their feelings, blah 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 blah. So I think this is like a perfect kind of flip on that. You know what I'm saying? So you want me to express myself? All right, cool.
Seems on brand to me. So
I ain't get my hair cut just to go to the Cheesecake Factory.
You know what I'm saying? You know how long it take to get this fly?
Exactly. We gotta go down to the barbershop. We gotta wait in line.
You know
We
what I'm
gotta
saying?
sit through the joint. We gotta go get an outfit.
Weekly.
You know what I mean?
Gotta get the shit
Exactly.
up weekly.
That ain't cheap.
You know what I'm saying? So if you can't even hit
I wish
my
we could have a camera in here listening.
if you can't even hit my
Melodies' face
cash
right now.
app for the shape up,
Exactly.
what are we doing right
Right,
now?
you're
How
not
much
putting in
is
the
the shape
effort. You're not putting in the
mean-
effort.
shape up.
I mean, do you want me to
These
look
days-
good or do you want me to look good?
Exactly.
I need at least 100.
Oh,
I'm representing you.
the shape up.
I
As
represent
a,
you.
as a matter of fact, my favorite barber is actually out of town. He's in Philly.
Oh.
So I'm gonna need you to also front me the money to get to Philly and back.
Oh, you know what? they charge extra for the beard and mustache.
That's
so
true.
I need you to extra.
Gotta
for
keep the
that.
facial hair on.
Absolutely.
You gotta do extra for that.
Absolutely.
Shoot, that's why I got a hat on right now. I don't got no shape up.
Exactly.
No,
See?
same.
What's
Y'all,
wrong?
y'all getting nails into
What's wrong with these queens?
I know, man.
Shit, why not?
Ain't treating us
Yeah, you
right.
got
Right.
to. And you know why we have to? Because y'all told us that you can't have any mangled nails in the coochie. So run us the money for the manicure. You are right, Queen. You are right.
Y'all getting Brazilian waxes and all that too.
Oh wow.
I'm just saying.
That's not my ministry, but you know.
We ain't got to. That's we all up here. All up here. The shape ups and all. That's what we need. That's
Right,
what we
right.
need.
Y'all the ones that like a fresh beard to sit on, ain't it?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh my god,
Yes.
sidebar. Well, never mind. I was gonna say sidebar. It's a whole other conversation of manscaping because it's this video on Twitter that was going viral. This guy like pulling his gun out.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to display that he had like a semi-automatic Glock. I guess that's a good
Yeah.
gun.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was clowning him because like you could clearly he went like this. You could see all his pubes were all the way up here. So like everybody, nobody was even talking about the gun. They was talking about nigga. You need them shaved.
Yo, showing your pubes while you showing off that gun is
sure.
crazy.
Right.
I was looking for it. Hold on.
Like, yo, hold up. That's
All right, so
So the men
guys-
have just taken over soft girl era and switched it and flipped it to soft guy era.
Yep, for
You know what?
2024.
And they're
Yep.
demanding the same things.
This
the
is a
same
Open my
treatment.
car door. Yeah, I mean, like, hey, look, my rent, I need to get taken care of too. You know what I mean? Show me that you love me.
show me that
These
you
niggas
care.
need
Right,
abortion
exactly.
money
If
now.
you ain't buy me, if you ain't buy me a PS5, what are you doing?
Exactly.
And that's just a slide in my DMs.
Exactly.
Oh.
Show me that you are invested in my mental health.
You know what I'm saying?
Actually, that's the video.
Actually, not for nothing, fellas.
Mm-hmm.
I think the soft guy era might be one of the most important discoveries in the last year since Ken discovered patriarchy. I saw that movie
Oh, you saw
a
the
couple
Barbie
weeks
movie?
ago. Finally,
What was it? How was it? I was curious. I kind of wanted to watch it, but
It won awards. Right?
it's pretty good. It's pretty good. There's a play on a lot of play on things. Funny thing about that, I know we're all over the place, but funny thing about that, I saw something where this mom was upset because she felt like the Barbie movie wasn't. It was lopsided against men, and her son didn't feel included. I'm just sitting there the whole time wondering, wait, you took your son
To a Barbie.
to the Barbie movie expecting proper representation for dudes. I just think
Oh,
some
Barbie.
I just think some scenarios
yeah.
should be obvious. But anyway,
They
back
were
to-
just ahead of the curve for soft guys.
There you go.
Back to this,
They went
back to
over
this ever important era of the soft guy era.
Mm-hmm.
So melodies.
Yes.
How are women? What are women doing to actually step up to make sure
Oh
that they are able
my God!
to properly
I'm so triggered.
court a young king that's in his soft guy era?
Yes.
Any female that is courting these men these days has lost their freaking mind.
Why?
Cause y'all don't even have traditional man qualities
Uh-oh.
for y'all to be trying to be like claiming a
This-
soft guy
this sounds
era.
like a-
Y'all ain't
this
even
sounds
put
like a
the
straw
work
man
in. Y'all ain't put the work in to get the soft guy era. I'm
If
sorry,
I'm
I
not
did.
mistaken-
Y'all not our grandfathers.
But this sounds
They deserve the soft guy era.
this sounds like a straw man.
Can you
because
build a house?
You are
Can you
After your
attacking-
hands have many years of calluses.
Wait,
So-
Do you
why
deserve
would I? I'm in my soft guy era. Why would I be built? You build the house. Excuse me.
I've already built the house
effort.
for generations.
No effort. No effort. See?
Just zero
See?
effort.
Mhm.
All right, so I
So
think
you're not invested enough in our emotional and mental well-being enough to make sure that you guys support us enough so that we can be the best version of ourselves.
You kings must invest in yourselves first.
We
And
are.
y'all have not invested in yourselves first to deserve the soft guy
it's
era.
giving
you guys want-
broke.
It's giving broken.
It's given y'all have not put the work in, and we have.
So
We
you want
proved
us-
ourselves. We show we've been hard. Now we need to be soft.
So you want
love
us to
a-
share
I love
our
It was y'all hard in the right ways. Pause.
I love a good gender war. All right. So what you, if I heard you correctly, the what you're saying is women are giving off toxic femininity
Yep.
and blaming
Yeah.
men for the fact that they've earned and deserved this soft guy. Do you know how much men have built since the beginning of time.
And we got an earlier death rate because of all the stuff we had to go through.
You know
Like,
what?
No more.
We built pyramids. We fought wars.
Yes.
We
No
have
more.
we have created governments. And what did
Yep.
y'all do? Push a few babies out.
Wow. Created life. Created whole life. But yeah.
Did y'all create life without the secret ingredient?
Last time I
Can't
checked,
make life without baby gravy.
last time I checked, sperm was alive.
Okay.
Sperm moves. Sperm swims.
Oh, that's a bar king. That's a boar.
Just saying.
So all y'all had to
Just
do
saying.
is swim. Y'all ain't had to prepare the body, the uterus, go through all the pain or anything.
But like life has to be
Just-
in there to
Just
that
nut and
movement, though.
swim.
But life has to be in there first for that movement.
You
So
know
who
how-
creates that life?
Right, and not only do y'all require that we give y'all the baby gravy, but we gotta make sure y'all enjoy it before we get the baby gravy. We gotta put it down, you know.
Yep.
We gotta make sure y'all enjoy
You know,
it too.
y'all know how many. You know how hard it is to be pumping for 48 minutes.
I know.
Making sure y'all gotta get.
Yo, did you see
Go ahead,
the
King.
joint?
Go ahead, King.
Did you see the joint on Instagram where they were like, oh, let's switch positions and had a girl on top trying to show her arms
Classic.
are burning
Yep,
out,
love
her
it,
arms she
love
cannot
it,
hold herself
love
up.
it.
And the guy like, yeah, see how hard it is?
Mhm.
You go for 45 minutes. You go ahead and do it. And the girl,
work
30
them
seconds
triceps,
in.
baby.
Exactly.
Work them triceps.
Ride me then. Ride me for 10 minutes. Bet
Hey.
you can't do it.
Our anatomy ain't built that way.
First of all, y'all don't be riding for 10 minutes.
Facts. Them check knees like come on real quick.
Oh no, Meg need having. But anyway,
I
back to
don't
the
speak for myself.
back to back to the gender war.
Selling out the rest of them. See? Selling out the rest of them.
Back to the gender war, because I think that this great discovery deserves, a valid deep dive. So
Because I feel like
Great discovery.
if I go get my hair cut, I deserve to go to Ruth Chris. Why are we going to Cheesecake Factory?
Cheesecake
saying?
Factory. I mean, duh. Ruth Chris for the first date too.
Exactly.
I-
Exactly.
Do you know?
Show
how-
me that you care. Show me that you're vested.
You know what I'm saying?
Invested.
I didn't put the
I'm gonna
blue.
pay for that shit with a gift card.
I didn't put the blues de Chanel on. Oh no, you can't pay with it.
No Groupons over here.
So yeah, so like,
Buy me some drinks. Send me some shots. That's
you
what
know
I
what I'm saying? Like I can't, and don't make it no regular Jack either.
Exactly.
If I see you drinks, we doing something.
Oh, wait, hold on. So hold on.
Yeah.
What kind of slap do you take me for?
Yeah.
So
We're obligated
You wanna
now.
be slutted out, right?
you think
You think I'm gonna fly you out not expecting nothing? Hey yo, drop them drawers as soon as you hit the door, son. Don't come in here on that fuck shit. You know what it is.
so you just think a flight and a shot of Macallan 18 can just now you get the pumps. Now
So
you
I'm just obligated to give my temple over to you.
Yep.
That's not what we agreed to.
Yep.
I'm going for the company and just to sit back and have the time.
No, don't work like that.
Plus, I gotta keep my body count low.
Exactly. Right.
You right about body count.
You know what I'm saying?
Our bodies are temple.
Body
Our bodies are
Our
temples.
bodies are temples.
Uh-huh. All right.
So I
I ain't gonna
do.
be worried about that in the freak off.
So
Hey.
okay, Sean.
Take that.
So I do think this is funny and entertaining, and that was great. 13 minutes. I know.
Seriously.
That's what she said.
That's all we got.
But anyway, yeah, that's our episode. No, but I do think that this is interesting for another reason. The fact that it's clear the parody that's in this,
Right.
but on the women's side, y'all are having these deep, detailed conversations.
They having whole meltdowns, bro.
Whole
Whole
debates.
These
meltdowns.
are these bot comments? Are these women?
No, these are like-
These are
No.
videos.
They're
We see
videos.
you.
Yeah.
Wow.
No deep
And like
fakes.
I've seen women legit like get angry, like get upset. Like that whole if you gay just say that, like
No.
girls really was feeling
I
away
definitely
about
didn't
that.
immediately go there, but I honestly kind of like I see it as a joke. Obviously, I mean some people are definitely going. The real pill people really gonna probably take it to heart, but like I like that men are starting to like, even if it's a joke, like they're still kind of coming to light of they do deserve some shit. Like y'all standards are very very low. And men be out here fucking and doing anything. So to say like I got a haircut and I deserve this, even if it is a joke, like I kind of like it. I do hope that it stops the unwanted pregnancies. Now that y'all know y'all worth kings, y'all can stop spreading y'all seed all around to these chicks y'all don't want to be dealing with for 18 years.
Nah, we done paying for abortions. Y'all gotta pay for our vasectomies.
Yep.
Oh.
I like it. Oh, bars over there.
You know what I'm saying?
Bars over there.
Snip,
Sure.
instead of suction the baby out.
Yeah, no scoops,
Just
scoops.
No scoops,
Yeah.
scoops.
No scoops, snip,
Snip,
snips, baby.
snips.
Oh, hold on. And I needed some money for that drink afterwards because I need
Oh.
for my mental health. I need some drinks.
went through a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you need,
Yes.
and after we done, you need to pay for my Uber to my next girl.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Nah.
Yep.
But yeah, I think the debate is funny, but also it is interesting because I think when we get a mirror held up to what we find normal,
Yeah.
it can be eye opening, and then once you get past those initial emotions, you can be like, okay, maybe they got a point. This time it's the dudes. We up 12 on this one. Usually it's the women that's up 48 with the points, but we gonna take our victory lap right now while we can.
Women are seriously mad at this debate. Y'all gotta calm down. Like,
I
y'all
just-
making us look bad. Take a joke. Take a joke, please.
And I just think it's just interesting because it points out to the reality of, yes, we have differences in genders, but it's for a reason. You know what I'm saying? We're built different, but also we both have our parts to play. You know what I mean? Like, look,
And y'all are not playing your parts.
how you figure?
Some of y'all.
Okay.
Some
True.
women are playing their parts.
Exactly. It go both
True.
ways.
It goes both ways.
800% on either side. But my thing has always been like, look, you can sit back and say, oh yeah, I'm equal to a man, this, and the third, but unless you saying somebody bring in the house and you're like, I'm going downstairs first, I ain't really trying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if you sitting back and like, it's toxic masculinity, it's like, all right, cool, but when stuff gotta get done, keep that same energy. Tire get flat, don't sit back and be like, oh, that's toxic masculinity, I'm changing this tire. Don't sit back and be like, oh yeah, well, no, because we equal and then I recognize my worth. I'm like, cool, you got your part, I got mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, just recognize it for what it is.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the same as what's her name, K Michelle.
yeah. About the crying joint?
Yeah, like that. There's that thing where women are like, oh, men can definitely cry. He should cry, but there's also I guess for some women evokes this reaction of you don't feel safe, or like they're not as manly now because they show off as vulnerable.
Yep.
That's some things that that's some things that men deal with. Like you want to talk about like, dude, I heard the stat that the largest. The number one killer for men under 45 is themselves. And I forget what the percentage is, but some ungodly high percentage of men who unalive themselves, who's looking at YouTube algorithm, that'll downvote us. But like the large percentage of men who do that, they had no signs of mental health issues. They weren't diagnosed with anything. And they were actually doing therapy, so it's an interesting thing.
And I also think to that point, I think women don't always understand how it feels as a guy to be given everything you got just to still not make it, and then you go talk to a girl and versus just saying, "Hey, I'm not interested." They generally start cutting you down like you're just not good enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that you ain't been sitting back applying to jobs. It's not like you sit back. You may be working 2 or 3 jobs. He's not paying what you need to pay. You know what I'm saying? But because you don't have this, they're looking at you like you less than, like you didn't do enough.
I do want us to go away from like equating a man's value on like how much money he makes and all that, but I do also feel like men have gotten their value caught up in the money. Like, you got a lot of men who feel like their value is the money, and then if they make a certain amount of money, they'd have no obligation to do anything else. Like, I feel like men, on both sides, we need to be like, look, we look at you more than just your paycheck and your money. Like, we want the lessons, the leadership, the all of the things. Like, teach me some shit. Like, we want you more. Your value is more than just your dick and your money. I love to tell a man that, like, look, like, if I see a dude if he just showing his money, like, yeah, I got this, I got that, and it's just sexual and just about money, it's a turn off. I'm like, sir, you so much better than that. You so much more than that. So we do need to get a transition of women need to stop just looking at niggas as only the providing they can do is financial. Like, men are way more than just financial providers. We need that real community with y'all. And then also men need to, like, relax a little bit. Like, if you're really trying to know your worth, kings, like, know that you are more than just your paycheck. Like, your personality means something to us. The lessons you can bestow on us mean something to us. The stuff that you can teach our kids, if you got a family, means something to us. We want you more than just your money. The money helps, obviously, because life, like I always say, it costs to breathe in this motherfucker. It's getting real stuffy and suffocating as far as the financial situation. Yes, the money is an issue, is a thing, because society, we live in a capitalistic society, but we gotta, we need to bring it back together, bring that love back together, bring that community back together, because, like, what else are we on this earth to fucking do?
And to quote V. Last, who's not here, but he always says it, like, if you left men to their own devices and it wasn't involved in pursuing women, you'd probably have a apartment, a couch, and a TV. You know what I'm saying?
Happy
The
as
majority-
ever.
Exactly. Most of the stuff guys do,
Smell like balls
maybe,
in that room.
but most of the stuff that men do is tied to attracting women. You know what I'm saying? So women kind of dictate the pace of what a lot of guys do, because that's what a lot of guys' motivation is.
And that's why I say we are also accountable, also how men feel. Like, I really feel like over these last couple of years with this whole city girl movement, like, we really been putting in men faces that you need to have this amount of money to even be worthy of my attention. Like, that shit is whack. Like, we are humans. Money is a new concept. Like, we were humans and interacting and having communication and relationships way before money was a thing. So we need to bring that back to some degree and not just say, hey, because y'all be making some ugly niggas look real fine with money. Like, that man could be a horrible person, but he got money. Y'all rather be in the freak off for $250,000 a year. Like, we not doing that. Like, we need y'all more than just y'all money.
And I mean, imagine to be that guy, how it feel to be that guy, that the girl that's you attracted to, you know you treat her right, but because you got somebody that got that bread, they treat you shorty like whatever, but you ain't getting that chance because you ain't where you need to be right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the conundrum of being a guy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a lot of pitfalls I think people don't realize with being a male, especially a black male, just growing up in general. Like, your danger rate gets bumped up 50%. I know a lot of people like to think that it's just, oh, you know what I mean, oh, you exaggerate. No. Yo, I'm pretty sure if you grab 10 dudes that grew up in Baltimore, 2 of them have been locked up at a minimum.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And not to say they did something wrong, but it's just the way that stuff go. You know what I'm saying? You can be the most out the way person, but the odds of you getting robbed, but jumped, locked up, whatever the case is just way different. You know what
Like
I'm
I
saying?
said before, y'all go through this stage. I don't know if it's all men, but I feel like it's most men. Y'all go through a stage where y'all gotta prove yourself on another level that women, girls just don't have to do. And y'all even proving it to yourselves. Y'all challenging each other ego. Like, oh, are you stronger than me? Like, it's that whole male ego shit that women just will never have to deal with in the way that y'all have to deal with. So y'all got the pressure of, gotta be hard, I gotta prove that I'm a man. And a lot of these men don't even have examples of what men are. So y'all, a lot of them going off of music or movies or whatever, your little nasty ass uncle. Like, y'all already got some bad examples. So to like, I do believe there's a lot of pressure on men. So with this whole soft guy era, even though it's a joke, it's kind of a little refreshing to see y'all talk about yourselves that way. Oh, I got this haircut. You ain't going to just take me anywhere. Like, even though it could be annoying because it's like, but it's like, yeah, like, the fuck, you right. That shit look good. It's crisp. You ain't had to use no Beijing. Oh, yes. We ain't going to fucking Fridays. We going to go to Silver, whatever the fuck. Another spot.
You know what's funny? I remember there was this video where this chick was getting ready doing her makeup, and as she used the product, she put the price on the screen and then added it all up in the outfit, as if to say like how much it is to get ready to go on a date. And so this guy did a response video to her video where he's doing a voiceover, and he basically does it and calculates the unit price per date, because he's like, well, she's using foundation, standard convention says use this amount of foundation and the bottle costs this amount, so for this date it costs this amount. instead of the
You
price
can
being
reuse
like
a lot of that stuff.
right, instead of the
It
price
was
being
less.
$500-$600, the whole beat was really like $20 or something like that, because it's a unit cost thing.
And
And
we
we
not
got
gonna-
Shein. I don't think y'all,
Yeah.
we got
Fashion Nova.
the Fashion Nova. We got the cheapest of the cheapest clothing. Even though I don't really fuck with any of them like that. Y'all shoes alone be like $200.
And I can't speak for everybody, but I've definitely been in a situation where you want to take a girl out, so you guys sit back and save up for like a couple weeks, so when you come and show you correct, I hope that you can get her out. You know what I'm saying? I hope that they say yeah.
And then
Yeah,
if you
man,
dated multiple girls,
Or there's no pressure,
Oh
like.
yeah, that shit get expensive.
And I've been in a situation where I remember I took somebody to the movies, and we were going. I think we were to go see like Bad Boys or something. And I was a teenager. This person knows what I'm talking about. And I remember they ordered popcorn, and they spilled the popcorn. I'm like, fuck! So now I'm like, all right, hold on, 20 minus 5. All right, cool. We still got bus time. So I catch this bus home. All right, cool. Had the all-day pass. Like these are the calculations we'll never tell you about. We're going through something in our mind.
but
You
it's
know what I'm
real.
saying?
Like,
Exactly.
Because let's
Exactly.
think about it. Like women got to be realistic. Like these men are not making so much more money than we are. Like everybody is fucking struggling and underpaid. So to think that, especially like if you dating a dude who work at your job, like say you met a dude with you work at your job, you kind of already know.
You know what he made.
Yeah, come on now.
Ooh,
If you
I-
can't afford it, you think he can?
I'll give you one better. Again, you that guy, you gonna treat Shorty nice. She cute. You know what I mean? But the whole time, you got this manager that's 20-something years old, and she cute too. You know what I'm saying? So now he's sitting back,
She gonna
spinning
be-
gang. Exactly.
She
Now
gonna
you
take care
stuck.
of me.
Right. Now you stuck. Like, man, how I'm gonna compete with that? You know what I'm saying? You just like, what do I do with that shit? You know what I'm saying? So it'd be a lot on our side too. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I hope this opens the door for y'all dude to get a little, a little semi-soft, little chub error.
Chub
A little
error.
chub
Chub
We
error.
don't need straight soft. We're a little chub, you know.
The chub guy era is hilarious. So what's the takeaway on all of this soft guy era stuff?
I think at the end of the day, like both sides just gotta recognize the other opposite gender got their struggles they gotta deal with too. So just be mindful of that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
True facts. True facts. I think that about sums it up. We'll be back after these paid for messages.
I don't know if y'all like me when, I'm definitely going to be hurting this year with my wallet because, I'm going to speak for myself. At the top of the year, like, one of my random, resolutions or goals was to, go to a live show. Just because I haven't been to a concert in probably a decade. I think the last person I saw live was J. Cole.
True.
I think. I always see stuff online. Oh, I wish I was there. I wish I was there.
After it's already
After it's already happened. I literally just saw something on the Shade Room from fucking Will Smith performing at Coachella doing Men in Black. I'm like, oh my god, that is so cool. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go to a tour this year. And then I just all of a sudden, you see there's more and more tour announcements. It seems like every damn artist is like going on tour this year for some reason, like more so than usual. Now I'm not gonna get into my conspiracy shit like I see some people doing. Like, why are all these people trying to tour all of a sudden? What does that mean? So I've definitely seen some weirdos on Twitter
They're not
being like,
making no money from
You
streaming.
trying to make that COVID money
They
back.
trying to make that money from.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Touring.
like I said, we're literally compiling a list right now of just the tours that have been announced already. At the top of the year, Usher kicked it off. For the Super Bowl performance, he's gonna have it. He has his tour. You got
So here's
you go to Van Gogh.
here's a quick rundown. Usher, Chris Brown, Tank, and a couple other dope people. Maxwell and Jasmine Sullivan, SWV and Escape. Drake and J. Cole just wrapped up a tour this year. Nicki Minaj.
Oh, she's on tour right now, yeah.
On tour right now. Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla, Travis Scott, Black and Lil Yachty, The Lox, Nas, Future and Metro Boomin, Missy Elliott and Sierra. And that's not even all of it. That's just what a quick Google search kind of put out there.
I will say this. I'm not a concert guy,
Uh-huh.
but if I was to go to one, I would go to Usher's because his last album was cold.
That was
Freaking
really good. That
cold.
was a good album.
And
I like it.
he did a great job in the Super Bowl performance. So I'm like, yo, if I would go to one, it would probably be Usher's.
I can tell you right now, I'm only going to one, and it's not for lack of interest, but it's Usher because he took all my goddamn money. Because the pre-sale tickets the tickets was damn near sold out in pre-sale, and even though I wasn't a fan of the price that I paid for the tickets, but I was lucky enough to get them in pre-sale. They were double during because all there was resale for a lot of. The Baltimore date was almost sold out. It wasn't even really any good seats by the time I looked at it at pre-sale. So I'm going to another city. Like,
Damn.
Yeah.
And you can't sleep on the fact that Beyonce might put.
Yeah, everyone's waiting for
tour out.
Beyonce. Yeah, you know she's
Everyone's waiting on Beyonce.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift probably
as
gonna do something again. And then. Yeah, just a lot of like the legacy acts are tour because we ain't mentioned Janet Jackson touring again.
Oh yeah.
J-Lo's touring again. You got I think right now Mariah Carey's doing the Vegas residency. So it's just a lot of music acts coming out this year. So again, I don't know. Last year we had tours and shit too, but it just seems like this year it's been like everybody. And I get it. Some of these artists haven't toured in a minute, so it's like
is adding the ridiculous amount.
And we know obviously this is how they make their money because they ain't making no money from the streams. So.
And I'm not gonna hold you. I do, and I know we just did a whole soft guy summer drizzle shit, but me personally, I do feel like I personally can go to an R&B concert by myself. I like to have a girl. I feel like me going to a Chris Brown concert solo, or me and the homeboy going to a Chris Brown Usher concert, I'll feel so weird. Like I just couldn't imagine me sitting back like, yeah, Chris, yeah, Usher. No, I can't see me doing
That's
that.
my song.
Exactly.
Right, that would be crazy. You out in the crowd by yourself, talking about
Like, Chris.
And that's not even factoring in all the
Exactly.
festivals. We didn't bring that up because I think you know what I'm saying.
Coachella
Obviously,
just
Coachella
out.
just wrapped up. I think the one in Vegas, Lovers and Friends in Vegas is coming up next in May, and that's a huge
Is
fucking
Coachella
lineup.
free?
No,
Because
none of the
isn't
festivals.
it like a day's worth festival?
I don't know exactly how it works, but
there's general entry, VIP.
I think that's how it is for most of the festivals. Rolling Loud was. The ones that you got Rolling Loud. That already happened, right?
I don't think so.
Or maybe, I don't
think it
know.
happened.
Or maybe towards the end of the
Is
year.
it normally in May or something?
I
May
can't
or
remember.
November or something?
Well, there's different Rolling Louds. I think that's the other thing. You have like the main one, the big one's Miami, but I think you have some other ones. You know what I'm saying?
My last concert, I got my heart broken. So I ain't going for a while.
You're not planning on going to no concert? You don't want to see Tank?
He tried tricking me. But, I will say this, and my wife can vouch for this. Like, my wife surprised me for my birthday for a DMX concert.
Oh, wow.
And she knows, like, DMX, like, Wayne's here and DMX is, like, right here. And, like, I was so excited. And she was just like, yeah. And then I'm sitting back, yeah, we gonna go. And, like, they got on us, we waiting, I'm like, we at the concert, we're at stage, and we're just waiting for him to come out. And then somebody come out of nowhere, like, yeah, sorry, y'all, DMX ain't gonna be here.
Oh, my God.
And, like, I remember, like, y'all know me. So I'm like, it's
Time
cool.
to fight somebody.
Now, I'm sitting
We're
back.
gonna keep it playing.
Y'all
Right.
gonna make me lose my mind.
And I'm sitting back. It's cool. And then, like, I'm sitting back looking around, and my wife's playing back, like, it's okay.
Yeah.
I was mad. It's hurt, boy. I was like, no.
Man, what happened to him?
I don't know. But then they were like sitting back and they were like, well, we'll give you your money back or you could try to reschedule. But then I had to work the next day. I'm like, I ain't doing this shit for him not come again. I was in that joint mad. Boy.
Yeah, y'all the Lauryn Hill treatment.
He did. He really did.
Dang.
Rest
So,
in peace.
so is anyone else planning on foregoing their mortgage payment in order to go to some of these tours?
Negative. The thing that be holding me back from going to concerts is the arena itself. Like, the arena here, oh my God,
Even the new one, I haven't missed the new
they're
upgraded
not
Baltimore
made for
ticket.
the new big back public. Like, these
That is true.
chairs are so tight. Like, you be rubbing elbows and shoulders against the people that you're next to.
Yeah.
Like, that's the part that I hate. I need y'all to, like, update the arenas like they did the movie theaters.
They definitely put the seats in the arenas like, they gonna stand up anyway.
Yeah, it's like I can't even sway my hips
Yo,
without bumping into the
Ooh.
person next to me. That'd be my main issue, other than the price. But the main issue is just like, you can't even really
Yeah.
get comfortable.
I ain't gonna hold you like with the COVID
And
shit,
I'm not
especially
paying
like
for
obviously that's been another reason like my the COVID stuff. Obviously, like I don't know if I really want to be around all the people. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the reality is like I feel like you're just gonna get it there. Like it's just so many people that can tell.
Enjoy the concert,
That's anything.
but
That's like not concerts, but you got sporting events.
Yeah.
Like if you
you already know what it is.
You already know what you're risking, kind of, right?
So, you said something about floor seats. I have a hot take. My personal opinion: if you're not in the first 5 rows, you wasted your money taking on floor seats.
Oh no, I ain't with that.
Because it's not
Yeah.
it's
I
not
get it.
stadium seating. It's flat seating.
If you short,
Right, you short and behind a couple tall big back people.
Mhm.
You ain't seen
Nothing.
ass cheek from Megan Thee Stallion.
Nope. I will say this though, like the times that the people that I really want to see, I remember they used to have Morgan homecoming concerts.
The homecoming.
And I remember I
yeah.
saw Wayne then, and I got there super, I got there like super early to make sure I got a front row seat. But I feel like the concerts I've been to, if you're not up in the front, depending on who the artist is, who's around you, it can still be a vibe. Because there's
Yeah,
been
so
times
the
where
crowd can
like
make it
we
lit.
sitting back, sharing drinks.
Yeah.
We had a whole good time. So it just depends on who you with. Though.
Yeah, so like the layout for the Usher concert in the back of the floor part,
Yeah.
they're gonna have like a bar lounge sort of setup. So you
Yeah.
can pay to get your tickets there and have access to the bar lounge
Oh,
and
wow.
chilling. You're not gonna see bus so much, but like you said, you can catch a vibe.
Yeah.
Like if you're like
how much
you know
ass do you guys sell for that ticket?
those actually were cheaper than a lot of the like quote unquote good seats. But so my strategy with seating at concerts is if I'm not going to sit in the first few rows on the floor, then I'll do like the lower level and try to find the right angle to the stage so I can just get a good view.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, I do think not to serious it out, but I do think like a lot of this touring and stuff, a lot of people is because demand is up for stuff like that, and I think demand is up because a lot of people is like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put it on a credit card because I ain't never paying that shit off anyway.
Yeah. We need an escape, man. So I think that's what it boils down to. We need an escape
What is
because
it
there's so
called?
much like just negativity we're faced with daily
I agree.
in our personal lives, the shit we see on TV, social media. You got. I'm all about finding your joy, and I think music has always been a good caveat for like escape, right? So I think that's for me. I'll speak myself. Yeah, I definitely was like that's part of it. I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of seeing like all this negativity on social media. It gives me anxiety. I'm like, let me do something I want. I set out to do something I wanted to do. So
Yeah.
So, Mr. Brown, you
The
actually,
good thing about the concerts there is it's fighting the AI. Like there's an
Oh,
actual
yeah.
person
There
there.
we go.
Like,
Because that hologram shit is
Yeah.
never going to fly for me.
Yeah,
you have to have soul in you. Let's see if you can really sing live.
Like that shit they did at Coachella with Tupac was cool for the moment, but I see where they're trying to go. I can see where that might go later on. Like
I'm not going somewhere to see a fake person
No.
on stage.
right? You can watch that on TikTok.
Yes.
So
you
the-
might not, but some 13-year-old might.
So I got my eyes on a couple, and I did purchase a ticket. I'm gonna go to the Missy and Busta show.
Nice.
Cause I was huge fans of those growing up. I just
can't
love their
believe Missy's going on
videos.
tour.
Missy ain't toured in years,
Missy's
and I think all three of them are gonna they're good live performers. Missy,
And
Busta,
they
and
work well
Sierra.
together.
I
I know
think
Sierra and Missy definitely work.
and yeah, they got hits together. So I'm like, this makes sense. Like this, I think. So that's one I want to see. But I think I'm gonna try to do one more. I think I might look at that if they're coming, because you gotta look where they're coming to too. Like for us it's gonna be Baltimore, DC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'd really like travel like Philly or like travel to like New York. You know what I'm saying? So. I think the Locks 30th anniversary tour will be a good one. I think that's probably gonna be at a smaller venue. I'm assuming. So-
And I will say this too, like I feel like Beyonce joints be different.
Of course, that's a whole different.
Because like
That's a
I
whole
remember
production.
when there were women. I remember when she came to the MGM Grand, whatever it was. She came somewhere near PGDC, and like the amount of women that were there,
Oh, absolutely.
and like I never knew it was that strong until then. Like they had whole dress codes, and like did y'all see on social media when she did the silence challenge? And somebody talking and they got punched in the face.
Yeah,
Damn.
everybody
I'm
on
like,
mute.
yo.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that.
Like,
'Cause that was the thing for her song, one of her songs for the last album. Energy.
Yeah, like your fans don't play,
Yeah.
bro. Like
I can't- I
they
can't-
not play by
And
Beyonce.
I can't even imagine what's gonna happen with this era because with the country shit, like it's definitely gonna be more white folks there, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
harder to get tickets now.
Yeah.
So when y'all go to concerts, are y'all Like, do y'all drink a lot at concerts, or do y'all just be chilling?
I don't buy shit.
I drink, but I hate
I pregame.
I hate
I
trying to
go
go because I don't
like
want to miss
how-
the show, but I'll go and get some
I
drinks.
go how your mother used to take you to the movie theaters. We gonna sneak this fucking popcorn in, but I ain't buying a
absolutely.
motherfucking thing. It's
Nah,
too
it's
It's
expensive.
way better. You're not great.
So-
The cost for like eating at like these stadiums and
Yeah,
shit is
no.
ridiculous.
Which is interesting for, like, that's the thing that's interesting to me is like, I don't understand how some people are getting sloppily drunk at a concert.
Oh, no,
maybe they're pre-gaming, but like,
Just a nice little buzz.
and I
It's
also couldn't,
$20 for one drink.
That too.
and I also couldn't imagine being at a concert. You go to a concert with some friends, and one of your friends is like hyper fucked up, which is a great segue into a topic that Melody's brought up, which is you fuckers are not good drunks.
How did we even
Speak
go?
on
When
it.
we talk about it, I said that.
I don't know.
I think
but
I said
there's a-
something
you
about
said
like
something.
going out with friends who got too drunk. And
Oh yeah, why you stopped going to the
That's why I took a little break from going out.
Yes, man. Like that's we need to have this discussion. We are in our 30s and 40s now. Like everybody got their vices, but some of us are just not good drunks, and
Yep.
it just ruins the experience of like getting
Yeah.
drunk around people. Like I don't want. Like I'm the type of person where I like to. If I'm drinking, I want to be doing something, dancing, having fun, laughing. Like I'm not the angry drunk. I'm not the person that gets mad or start thinking people looking at them like, "What you looking at?" Like I'm not trying.
the violent drunk.
Yeah, the violent drunks or the ones that's just falling down and just throwing
Sloppy.
up, just sloppy. Like some of y'all are just not good drunks in the experience of
what are the
going
types?
out,
So we
y'all.
kind of named like the types of drunks that aren't the funnest to be around. So you said,
Yeah.
the ones who get
The
violent,
violent.
the violence.
I got one.
The ones that just pissy, just falling over, you gotta hold them up. The one,
Especially the.
I've never been that type of drunk.
Especially the pissy drunk girl who's still trying to fuck. It's like, no, we're not doing
You about to
that.
give me a charge, Bob.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're not-
I ain't even about to do that.
Absolutely.
I ain't about to do that.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
I will say this. I personally believe that different alcohol brings out different effects.
True.
Which is why I believe it probably comes spirits, but I have no proof backing that up. But like I'll tell you for me, like if I drink Crown, I'm gonna be chill. If I drink vodka, I'm gonna be chill. But I will say the time that I want to fight is when I drink Parmesan. Tito's, depending on what you mix it with. Like 2 times I was ready, like I will fight anybody in this bitch. Like I didn't,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
it gets you that feeling like, man, who wanna try something? Like I never did it, but yeah, I do feel like different drinks bring out different effects.
Yeah, that's true. Or I think one thing we haven't mentioned, emotional drunks.
Oh
So,
yes.
You know, people who like
Start crying.
crying
And
Yeah.
stuff
and
like that.
get their feelings
Yeah.
about stuff, and
I
you
think
know.
as long as I'm too lit to really synthesize what's going on, I don't even care if you start crying.
I can be the emotional, but it's always positive. It's like hugs.
Yeah,
and like,
I got you.
like,
Oh, you Captain Save the World.
yeah.
Yeah.
So sending text messages out, that's my issue. Stop. Text.
Stop drunk
Right,
texting.
'cause now I
Text
committed
people.
myself to some shit I do not
Yes.
want to go to.
Making plans and shit. We should do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, I think we're at the
Yeah.
age now where
Guilty.
like you're too old to get kicked out of the spot, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to be like banned from a place. You know what I'm saying? That's just like not a good look. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I come from the
Especially
era
our
where
age,
we
for
go out, we party, we get lit, but you gonna make it back to your apartment at the end of the night. I always made it back to my apartment
True.
Yeah.
at the end of the night. Tunnel vision going up the street, probably should not have been driving.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing one thing I'm not taking my shoes off. I'm gonna walk to the car in these heels and my feet gonna be hurt. I'm not walking barefoot drunk, and I'm always
you still
gonna make
so-
it home. That was like my 2 biggest things.
Yeah.
So,
But they are definitely. I feel like the people that drink that get messed up are people that don't drink a lot. Like
No.
they haven't drunk
No.
and then they just go chugging.
Lies.
And
or
not-
they're like I think it's that
Alcoholics.
or they're people that
yeah.
Alcoholics.
Well,
or people
They
who run-
know
or-
they fucking.
yeah.
They know they terrible drunks.
They still
know,
do it anyway.
and they still.
Or
do
they're, but they're
it
running, or
anyway.
they running from. So a lot of people are running from shit from
Yes.
personal lives. So
Yeah.
they drink to like numb something or like you know what I'm saying. So I think
that pain.
yeah, numb the
And it's
pain.
like I don't understand. Like if drinking is your thing, like why you don't know your limit by now? You just
would
keep
think you should know
drinking.
your limit.
Every time you get done and you laid out on the ground.
This is the dopamine hit.
Yeah, I mean, and I will say this, like, at least for me, like, when I've gotten calls at my job, it's been to help drunk people. It's usually like at a homecoming or something. You got 19 or 20-year-old Becky that, you know what I'm saying, like she's away from home, she don't know her limit, and now she can consume copious amounts of alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Or it's the other guy that's trying to keep up with this chick. He consumed copious amounts of alcohol, and now they're both all out on the floor. You definitely do got the alcoholics that are like binge, but usually for me, they're drunk, but they're like they still kind of know what's going on, but they're just assholes. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just still disrespectful, but they all aware of what's going on. But when I get the people that are just like, those are the people that are just like, yo, they ain't experiencing that.
But I do think, like y'all, you know, not knowing how to handle y'all liquor, not being good drunks. The asshole drunks is probably the most annoying.
Oh, absolutely.
Because why are you? First of all, depending on where you are, you can fuck up the vibe for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I think there's different types of there's different types of asshole drunks. So there is the non-fighter guy who always wants to fight, asshole drunk. There is the girl, I'm ready to go in the girl group drunk because she knows she's not gonna get no action. There's like lots of people, and it just seems like they're always a vibe killer.
Can I add just one more to that list?
Oh yeah,
There is the Baltimore drunk.
Not a Baltimore
Lord.
Baltimore drunk.
What's
Who-
that?
Where you chilling with your homeboys and they just grab you out of nowhere like, I will kill anybody for you, dog. I will die for you.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love you, bro. And you be like,
All right, man.
exactly. You be like,
bro.
yo. Like, I already know, bro, we good, you know what I'm saying? But he like, no, you don't understand, bro. Like, but you, anything,
And
bro.
the whole
He be
time
like,
you're
yo,
like, I
you
would
good.
never put you in that position.
Exactly.
To do that.
Right,
I was
exactly.
talking about
Like I
this,
appreciate
Exactly.
love, but
Exactly.
yeah, I wouldn't
Right,
even
they'd be
ever like.
They'd be like, because I'll go back to jail. No,
no,
we're not doing
That's not what I'm
that.
asking for you, dog. That's not what I'm asking for you. Like,
Right,
let's not do
and
that.
shut
bro.
up on the live. What you trying to mess up your parole? You ain't even supposed to be drinking.
Oh God. Yeah.
No, you don't understand, bro. You don't know, dog. Like, all right, bro. All right. I got you.
And he's with the camera phones too. That's the other thing. Like we do so much shit to incriminate ourselves. Like it's
Recording
insane.
everything.
Recording everything, and it's like, and if you're that kind of drunk who does really dumb shit when you drink, like you're just making yourself a case.
I do think that's a generational thing.
That's a generational thing. I think.
Because, like, I think if you are over 30, you know what I mean, and your friend does some dumb stuff, it's like, it's just not.
you know, well, you know what you're
I'll
saying.
record you and send it to you, so
Yeah,
you know.
yeah,
how
that's
the
one
fuck
thing.
you
You
acting.
laugh at shit in the group
I
chat.
won't
Yeah.
post
But
it,
you're not
I'm
gonna
gonna
post
send
it,
to you
though.
like, look how the fuck you acting.
But you know, people been able to go on live and shit, and I'm like,
You know,
like
showing that friend
friends,
Erling on the
friend,
side of the
Erling, or
road.
like get into a situation where it looks borderline rapey when y'all about to try to run a train on some girl or something.
Why is it that-
Man, why are you on live doing that?
And I know this is a cultural thing, but why is it that, like, yo, when white people get drunk, they do gay stuff to each other? I don't understand why that's a thing, bro. Like,
Cut
you
check,
get
bro.
Yeah, it's like, yo, like, what are you doing? You'll draw a penis on his forehead. I'm like, yo, no. Like,
we need a resident white.
Sure, mate.
I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
understand that urge to do that, bro.
I mean, I've
Like,
partied with them people and I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? But
Just don't know why.
don't know why. They just do. I mean, I don't know. I could explain.
How does it get in your mind, like, dog, this is what I'm
think
going to
so.
do right
Well,
now?
I don't know.
Like,
That could be a whole other thing.
Another asshole drunk is also the rapey creepy dude drunk.
Oh boy.
Like where like he can't take no for an answer with the chick.
That's them sober, too, though. I think
It's just the
I think that's
alcohol
already
makes
in
you.
you.
It makes
Yeah,
it worse.
the drug just gave you that courage.
It makes you even worse. Like,
Yeah.
because they say, you know, the sober mind speak. What is that? Drunk
mind speaks sober thoughts.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So for some people, I think it just brings
That's
out
another
the-
asshole drunk.
brings
The
out the
person
worst
who
in
wait till they drunk and want to like tell you
Have
all the
epiphanies and
things
shit and
Yeah.
that they hate about you.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Oh wow.
Like, now you want to be mean to me
Oh,
because you
it's-
drunk. You want to like say all the things that you wish you could say when you sober.
Oh yeah, that's lame. That's whack.
Yeah, that's bad. They'd be like, yo, like, what you mean,
Oh,
bro?
that really? Okay, that's how you really feel.
And then you going to blame it on you being drunk.
Nah, nigga, that's how you really
accept
felt.
the next
Right, you was
day.
waiting on that.
Waiting on that,
You was
man.
waiting on the right
Right,
time.
that's-
I don't
bottled
even,
up for
I
a
don't
while.
even remember
Yeah.
what I said. I don't
Nah,
even
you got if you
remember.
got that kind of energy towards me,
I
you've
do.
been holding that shit in. And
Yeah,
nah,
facts.
I don't want you around me, bro.
You knew what it was.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right. So what What do we make of all the artists taking all our money, and the alcohol industry also taking all our money and making people not good drunk?
It's gonna be a cold summer. It's gonna be a cold summer.
Well, guys, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for tuning in. We love y'all support. Come in, follow the Instagram page, listen to us on all of the platforms, and hopefully next time we together we had a whole crew. You know, it's always a little different when one person missing, but hopefully we'll have a whole crew together next time when we spill all of our essence on this mic, son. I don't know where that came from.
Bars.
Ew. Damn, I spilled my essence. Pause, Diddy. Right. We gotta come up with some new jokes. Anyways, next time, tune in to us next time, and have a great month.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Peace.
So I've got some loading.
Know your worth, Kings.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Yeah.